And for today, we have a very wonderful topic to discuss about. Would you rather know the truth about everything, even if it breaks your heart, or live in blissful ignorance and never have to feel that pain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rama, you're going to be 6th.
I can't pick, but how I would answer is, I think I would say that based off of the context or the outcome of whatever is going on, right?
Okay.
Either one could be a good choice, right? There are times where oblivion is just the best thing in the world, right? And like when you have no idea what is going on, at some point it's a level of peace of mind, right? There are times where you've gotten the truth and it has just taken away your peace. But there are times where the truth will help you, go forward. At least you know how to handle a situation better, if you're ever in that situation again.
Okay.
But honestly, personally, I think with the knowledge I've acquired, right, at my young age, and I know that I have not touched the surface of anything yet. If I could go back to the obliviousness of babyhood, I swear I would take it.
So for me, I would rather know the truth. Let it break me. I'm not going to remain on the ground forever. I will definitely rise again. The Bible says that if you know the truth shall set you free. So when you don't know the truth, you are living in bondage. The problem with secret is that the Bible says there is nothing hidden under the sun. So whether you like it or not is a matter of time. See, it must come out. It will exhume and come out with time. So I would rather know the truth on time, so that let it break me, let me cry it out and let it go. For example, I watch a movie, The Polygamist. It's a terrible movie. I don't know if you are watching. See, when you are doing honeymoon with your husband, then, a woman just walk into the house and say, I have a child for your husband, or a child of 19 years old just walk into. Why can't you just tell me? Just tell me, I'm so sorry. You need to know this. I feel you need to know this. I had a child out of wedlock. It's the truth. I will accept it. I might cry over it, but I will accept it. And I know that, okay, this thing has happened. And it is not the end of the world. So I would rather know the truth. Let it break me. If not, someday, or maybe on the husband's burial day, a child will not come out. How many sadness do you want to manage, for crying out loud?
In the context where your husband loves you, he treats you like a queen, he takes care of you. In fact, it takes care of the children. If everything is blissful, but once in a while, it goes out. But you see, you just love your family. You love the way your husband, masculinity, you love everything. He does everything. There's no reason for you to doubt him or whatnot. And then you try to know what is going on in his phone. He doesn't rub it on your face. He doesn't disrespect you. He doesn't tell neither of these girls that, oh, my wife is this. He respects you 100%. Now, maybe not 100%, like my brother just corrected me. So, but my question here is, you are currently happy. What is the cost of the truth? Because what would that truth, knowing versus not knowing, what is the aftermath towards the marriage, your mental health? In this context, I'm not picking a side to this question, but in this context right now, do you think the truth is expensive? In this context, so her.
So the truth is that is it at that point? Doctor,
Let them like it. Let them like it.
he's taking care of me, but he's cheating.
He loves.
He's cheating, and I got to discover that he's.
No. Do you want to discover? Do you want to discover?
Okay, see.
Because the cost of knowing can be calamitous.
Now the thing is that for me, see,
Hello. Let's listen to her.
I don't want to be in a full paradise. Like all my mind, my husband is all nice. See, if I know that he goes out once in a while, it will prepare my mind. I don't know if you understand. It will help me to protect myself. And it could also, it will help me to protect myself because, okay, I know that he's cheating. See, I've seen some women that will say, okay, you are going out, please, make sure you use CDO. It happens like that. So it's a matter of understanding. Seriously.
So in that context, do you want to know or
I want to know the truth.
you still want to know?
Yes, I want to know the
What
truth.
is your this afternoon?
The thing is that it will break me. I have an uncle, he's late now. I have an uncle, he's late. Okay, sorry, the mic is
Good afternoon, engineered
Okay, sorry,
minds.
please. I have an uncle, he's
Good afternoon,
late.
engineered minds.
One house, please.
Good afternoon, engineered minds. Good afternoon, engineered minds. House of Titans.
We are unstoppable.
House of Nobles. Please, I know hello. I know we all have a thing or two to say, but like the session demands, everybody's perspective is important. So let's try to listen. You may or may not have the chance to deposit, but I'm sure we'll always have the time to share our ideas among ourselves. So let's please honor whoever holds the mic so we can actually hear what they say. Yeah.
Okay, so I have an uncle,
Yeah.
that is married to my aunt, and then he had a side chick somewhere. He was hiding it. After like 10 years, we got to know, my aunt got to know, the children got to know, the children, we are like age mates. He has grown up. So even me, that is their cousin, got to know that their father had a side chick. But you see, this man was responsible in the house. Like all of them went to university, and he made sure that they had their masters before they got married. So now, for the first time, when my auntie got to know, she wept and all that. The children, everybody rally around. Mommy, no, just leave it. Daddy is just doing. He built a house. See, before he died, like he made sure he built a house for exit. Like he knew he was going to die, so he built a very big house for my aunt. And then when she got to know, the first thing that broke her was when she knew initially that he had somebody. But when she knew it, we decided to live with it. She lived with it. All the children, all of us accepted it. By the way, the lady is not coming to our house. She was somewhere else. And we were okay with it. So it's a matter of understanding. You can't kill yourself because your man is having a side piece outside. You can't.
Hello. Build a house. Write a will. There was before you deposit. Hello. Yes. There's a prominent Nigerian. I won't mention his name. Hello. There's one prominent Nigerian. I won't mention his name. Before his death, he submitted a sample of his DNA to a lab, and he put a statement out there. If you have link to me as a child anywhere, this is where to verify. If these people verify you as my son, my offspring, my daughter, they will add your name to the will. So if you want to be that kind of a person, make sure you have enough resources to share around. Let's have a response.
Good afternoon, X-Mind.
Good afternoon.
In respect to this question, personally, myself, with the way I was brought up and the little knowledge I've been able to gather, I love the truth.
You love the truth?
Yes. Tell me.
Okay.
It's daring. It's fearful. It's scary. Please tell me.
Okay.
It won't kill me because it cannot kill me. Because you cannot kill me. 3 things. You see, maybe it's the way I was brought up actually. I grew up to understand this thing they call, there are things I cannot do to you as human being. It's a guiding principle for me. I was raised with so much passion when it comes to kindness and love. So I see betrayal or lie as it gets to me.
Yes.
Tell me.
Yes.
If I can't handle that, I say, "Top, now that you have said this is okay, fine. Whatever is your decision, it's okay by me." Life is not by force, my brother. I can't kill myself. And that is it. Thank you.
Can we put our hands together for her?
So for me, according to the question, I feel I want the truth. Whether it's relationship, whether it's from my family, whether it's from my friends or at my workplace, the truth matters. I love the truth. I hate fallacy. So tell me the truth. If I'm going to take it, let me take it. If I'm going to embrace it, let me embrace it. If I still want to stay there, I will stay. But if I don't want to stay, I move out. So I believe the truth will save lives. So if you hide the truth from me, it will really break me down, and I will hate you even under the grave. I will hate you. So it's better you tell me the truth. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My-
Good afternoon, sir.
I really thank you for this opportunity. Like it's been said, the question goes. And having gone through this session, we discovered that we've studied a lot of things about mental health, not just mental health, your physical health. And I think words are also one of the consumptions of human beings. And the reality is this: the answer to this question, it varies based on individual. But the complete truth is, for me, tell me the truth. I know my capability. I know what I can stand. Just tell me the truth. But if you know that I cannot take the truth, keep it first. There is time for everything. When that comes, it will be revealed. And I think that's all to each and every other situation.
I want to say, like, from my own experience or knowledge, I don't think there's any bliss in ignorance, because at the end of the day, the truth is going to come outside. So what is the bliss in ignorance when the truth is going to come out at the end of the day? There is this famous saying in the Bible that my people perish for lack of knowledge. So there's also another saying that what's it called? Ignorant people do dangerous. They are even more dangerous than people who are bold. So I believe that the truth is very, very important, and also that sorry, I've lost my train of thought. The truth is very, very important, even though it breaks you. It's important it comes out, irrespective of the time it's going to come outside, because the truth has set you free at the end of everything. So there is no bliss in ignorance. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
To me, I would say the truth, because even though let me just say that truth hurts. To me, it hurts. I prefer you telling me the truth, even when it hurts. But at least it will help me. It will help me work on myself. It will help me work on myself positively. But notwithstanding, sometimes there are things that you don't need. You don't feel like knowing, or you don't even want to know. But because it has to come, you have to take it, because definitely anyhow you definitely know. So I go for the truth.
So I'll be asking a question that doesn't really require an answer. How far can you run away from the truth? How fast can you even run from the truth? And living in oblivion, like they said, oh, it brings me peace of mind, not knowing what's happening, what they are saying. I don't care about what people think about me. Let's be honest with ourselves, we do care. If the society have a specific or a certain mindset, a certain information about you that you do not know, and you're not concerned, because of course I don't care what people won't think, no, define me. You are being self-positive, like, well, I don't know, defining yourself a certain way you want to define yourself, and you're living. You can go to a place to look for work, for job, and there's something about you they know that you never ever bothered to want to find out about yourself. Like sex tape now been flying around everywhere. Maybe that person at that time doesn't have a phone, or someone come, I see something about you, they post on social media, see, and you're like, I don't even care anything they won't like me, they talk about me, I know as I live my life, stuff like that. And you find yourself at a company or a firm anywhere looking for a job, and these people have seen the stuff about you that you never bothered to look into or check or to know about yourself. and because of that information, single information they know about you, they never give you that job. And then there are some situations where people know stuff about you that you're supposed to come outside and speak your truth or defend yourself, so they don't have, or they kind of like delete that information about you, so you can live freely in the community or in the street. Back then in uni, some group of girls were like, gossiping about me that I do hook up, I do stuff like that because of things I have. Not knowing my background, not knowing my family. They don't even know if I work or I'm getting these things freely from my family as a support to study in school. But they just judged based on what they think. Oh, a young girl like this cannot have this if they are not doing this. I went further to approach the person that they said this thing, and I asked the question, what exactly do you know about me? And in the presence of every other person she has told, that way I'm clarifying something that they do not know, in order for me to live freely in that community, in that street. Now I'm clearing my name from the bad book, like they call it in the area. So yes, truth is important. Truth should be said anytime. Soon or later, it will always come outside.
I would rather know the truth, even it will break me down. I'll build myself back and move ahead than live in a blissful ignorance. I will use a practical example. You invest 5 million naira in a business, and your return should be like 2.5 million naira monthly, and this person in quote giving you 500,000 at the end of every return, and you later discover that your return should be 2.5 million naira. Initially it was ignorance, blissful ignorance, but what happened at the end? You discover the truth. But what happened? Even the blessing becomes a pain. That is where so many people find themselves in prison today, because that pain they want to realize. So I rather know the truth. Open up to me, tell me the truth. I will break down. I will stand up again, focus in life, and make amendment than living in a blessed ignorance. It's so painful. The Bible says, my people are perished for lack of knowledge.
Yes. Yes.
So when you are perishing for lack of knowledge, it's poisonous than any other thing. So expensive. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Another group who will choose